Istanbul, a name that echoes through time, synonymous with empires and emperors, trade and treasure, conquest and culture. Founded by Greek colonists as Byzantium in the 7th century BC, this strategic city on the Bosphorus Strait quickly grew in prominence. Its location, at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, made it a coveted prize for empires throughout the ages. In 330 AD, the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great recognized the city's strategic brilliance and declared it the new capital of the Roman Empire, renaming it Constantinople. Massive walls were erected to protect its growing wealth and population, marking the beginning of Istanbul's enduring relationship with its fortifications. For over 1,000 years, Constantinople thrived as the capital of the Byzantine Empire, a bastion of Christianity against the rising tide of Islam. However, even the mightiest walls cannot stand forever against the relentless march of time and ambition. In 1453, after a 6-week siege, Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Turks under Sultan Mehmed II, marking a turning point in history. The city, reborn as Istanbul, became the capital of the mighty Ottoman Empire, ushering in a new era of Islamic rule. The walls, though breached, were not destroyed. The Ottomans, recognizing their strategic importance, repaired and extended them, further solidifying Istanbul's defenses. Throughout the Ottoman era, Istanbul continued to thrive as a center of trade, culture, and diplomacy. Today, the walls of Istanbul stand as a testament to the city's tumultuous past and its enduring spirit. The story of Istanbul's walls is a tale of two cities: Constantinople, the Byzantine jewel, and Istanbul, the Ottoman stronghold. Both empires, though vastly different in culture and faith, understood the importance of strong defenses. The walls, therefore, were not merely barriers of stone and mortar. They were symbols of power, resilience, and the ambition of empires. The earliest walls, built during the reign of Constantine the Great, were largely ceremonial, reflecting the city's newfound status as the capital of the Roman Empire. In the 5th century AD, with the Western Roman Empire crumbling under the weight of barbarian invasions, Constantinople stood alone as a bastion of civilization in the East. It was during this period of uncertainty and danger that Emperor Theodosius II commissioned the construction of a new, formidable line of defenses, the Theodosian Walls. The Theodosian Walls, completed in 413 AD, were a masterpiece of military engineering. Built over 60 years, they stretched for 4 miles, protecting the city from the Golden Horn to the Sea of Marmara. The walls consisted of 2 parallel curtain walls, separated by a moat and punctuated by 96 towers. The towers, placed at regular intervals, housed archers and catapults, providing overlapping fields of fire that could rain down destruction on any attacker. The space between the 2 walls, known as the peribolos, was designed to slow down and disorient attackers, funneling them into killing zones where Byzantine defenders could unleash their full fury. The moat, a formidable obstacle in itself, was 20 meters wide and 12 meters deep in places. The walls were constructed using a combination of brick and stone, with courses of brick alternating with bands of limestone. The Theodosian walls were not an impenetrable barrier. They were punctuated by a series of gates that served as both entrances and exits to the city. These gates, each with its own unique history and architectural style, were crucial for both defense and trade. The most famous of these was the Golden Gate, a triumphal arch built by Theodosius I in the 4th century. Covered in bronze and adorned with statues, the Golden Gate was reserved for emperors entering the city in victory. However, not all gates held such glorious connotations. The Gate of St. Romanus, located in the northern section of the walls, witnessed some of the fiercest fighting during the Ottoman siege of 1453. Each gate, from the Grand Golden Gate to the ill-fated Gate of St. Romanus, tells a story, whispering tales of emperors and conquerors, of triumphs and tragedies. The Byzantine era, spanning over a millennium, witnessed the walls of Constantinople tested time and again. From the Avar and Persian sieges of the 7th century to the Fourth Crusade's devastating sack of the city in 1204, the walls stood as the first line of defense against countless threats. Each attack, each siege left its mark on the fortifications, with sections repaired, rebuilt, and strengthened to counter new tactics and technologies. The walls were more than just physical barriers. They represented the Byzantine Empire's determination to survive. They were imbued with a sense of sacred duty, with emperors and commoners alike contributing to their upkeep and defense. The strategic brilliance of the Theodosian walls lay in their layered defenses. Attackers, having crossed the open ground outside the city, would first encounter the outer wall, a formidable obstacle in its own right. Archers stationed in the towers would rain down arrows, picking off any who ventured too close. The moat, a testament to Byzantine engineering, presented another significant hurdle. The Byzantines, masters of naval warfare, also recognized the importance of defending the city from the sea. These defenses, combined with the Byzantine army's tactical prowess and innovative use of weapons like Greek fire, ensured Constantinople's survival against numerous threats. Section 3. Living Walls, Life within the Byzantine Fortress. The walls of Constantinople were not merely military installations, they encompassed a vibrant microcosm of Byzantine life. Within the Peribolos, between the protective embrace of the inner and outer walls, lay a bustling world of workshops, houses, and even churches. Farmers cultivated small plots of land, while artisans plied their trades, creating weapons, pottery, and other essential goods. Monasteries and churches offered spiritual solace, their bells ringing out across the city, a constant reminder of faith's enduring presence even in times of war. This blend of military might and everyday life imbued the walls with a unique character. The walls were not merely fortifications, they were home. Section 1. The Ottoman Transformation. The fall of Constantinople in 1453 marked a seismic shift in world history. The once impregnable city, a symbol of Byzantine power and Christian resilience, now belonged to the Ottoman Turks, a rising empire fueled by Islamic faith and military might. Sultan Mehmed II, known as the Conqueror, entered the city through the breached walls, a testament to both Ottoman military prowess and the inevitable passage of time. Yet, rather than dismantling the very symbols of Byzantine power, Mehmed understood their strategic significance. He ordered the repair of the Theodosian walls, incorporating them into Istanbul's new defensive strategy. Under their rule, Istanbul would transform into a vibrant melting pot of cultures and religions, a true city of the world's desire. Section 2. Symbols of Conquest, Guardians of Peace. The Ottomans, masters of military engineering in their own right, left their mark on the walls of Istanbul. While respecting the existing Byzantine structures, they added their own architectural flourishes, reflecting the empire's changing needs and aesthetics. New towers, such as the Yedikule fortress, were constructed, incorporating Ottoman design elements like pointed arches and intricate tile work. With the expansion of the empire and the consolidation of power, the walls gradually lost their urgency as primary defenses. Instead, they took on a new role as guardians of peace and prosperity. Caravans laden with silks, spices, and other treasures from the east flowed through the city, their passage a testament to Istanbul's status as a vital crossroads of commerce. Section 3. Beyond the Walls, A City Unbound. As Istanbul flourished under Ottoman rule, the city began to expand beyond the confines of its ancient walls. New districts sprang up, reflecting the city's growing population and economic prosperity. The Golden Horn, once a heavily guarded waterway, transformed into a bustling harbour, its shores lined with shipyards, warehouses, and the residences of wealthy merchants. Yet, even as Istanbul grew, the walls retained their symbolic importance. They served as a constant reminder of the city's tumultuous past, its resilience in the face of countless challenges. Section 1. A Legacy in Ruins. Time, that relentless sculptor of landscapes and legacies, did not spare even the mighty walls of Istanbul. Centuries of weathering, earthquakes, and urban expansion took their toll. By the 20th century, significant portions of the once impenetrable defenses lay in ruins, victims of neglect and the relentless march of progress. The decline of the walls mirrored, in many ways, the waning years of the Ottoman Empire itself. As the empire struggled to adapt to the changing geopolitical landscape of the late 19th and early 20th centuries, resources dwindled and priorities shifted. Yet, even in their dilapidated state, they held a haunting beauty, their crumbling facades whispering tales of bygone eras. Reviving the past, the restoration efforts. The mid-20th century marked a turning point in the fate of the walls of Istanbul. A growing awareness of the city's unique heritage, coupled with a renewed sense of national pride, spurred a wave of restoration efforts. Turkish authorities, recognizing the historical and cultural significance of these ancient fortifications, embarked on an ambitious project to preserve and revitalize this invaluable legacy. Archaeologists, architects, and engineers pooled their expertise, carefully studying the wall's construction techniques and identifying areas in need of urgent attention. This meticulous approach ensured that the restored sections blended seamlessly with the original structures, preserving the wall's authenticity and historical integrity. The walls, today, between past and present. Today, the walls of Istanbul stand as a testament to the city's enduring spirit and its ability to bridge the past and the present. While sections still bear the scars of time, the restoration efforts have breathed new life into these ancient fortifications. Walking along the restored sections, one can almost hear the echoes of history, the clash of swords, the thunder of cannons, the murmur of everyday life that once animated these walls. The walls are no longer merely relics of the past. They have been integrated into the fabric of modern Istanbul. Parks and gardens have been planted along their base, offering tranquil escapes from the city's bustle. Cafes and restaurants have sprung up nearby, providing breathtaking views of the walls and the city beyond. The walls serve as a constant reminder of Istanbul's rich and complex history, a tangible link to the empires and civilizations that have shaped its identity. Enduring echoes. The walls of Istanbul are more than just a tourist attraction. They are the soul of a city steeped in history. They stand as a testament to the ambition of empires and the enduring human spirit. As you stand upon these ancient ramparts, you can almost hear the echoes of the past whispering through the ages. A walk through time. The walls of Istanbul invite us on a journey through time. Walking along restored pathways, exploring hidden gates and towers, we connect to the past. Imagine the soldiers, families, and merchants who lived here. Each crack and inscription tells a story of Istanbul's past. History is a living entity, shaping our present and future.